Hi everyone, it's Shell from Scrap Secrets and welcome back to my channel. Today is the February 2025 collab with Terra and Marie, and our theme for this collab is birthday. If you guys have been around for any length of time, you know that I love layering stamps and stencils, and I have this set of 6 stencils from Honeybee Stamps, and I've never used them, so I thought that this would be a great project to break them out. Now, I was thinking I was going to do this for Mila's birthday, but I'm not 100% positive, and she loves pinks and purples, and I wanted to add a little bit of blue in there. So I am using the Layer 1 stencil with, this is Kitsch Flamingo. And then I decided that I was going to do a different color family for the second and third set of stencils. I wasn't sure if I was going to do 2 pinks, but when I lined them up, I realized that the pinks would be too close together and I didn't want that to happen. Now, since I've never used these, I wasn't sure exactly what the future stencils were going to show. So I just kind of went with whatever I thought would look best. So the next one I'm going to do is peacock feathers. And I have that piece of washi tape in my stamp wheel because there's a little notch that actually is cut out of it that the top of the stencil fits perfectly into. It just so happened to come out that way. When I did it a while ago, I was blocking off something for another set of stencils, and this just works out. So I just keep that in my stamp wheel, so it's a lot easier to line up. Although these stencils are pretty easy to line up, and if the things don't match up exactly perfectly, you can actually move your stencil a little bit. Like if the top and the bottom aren't lining up perfectly, you can do the top half of it and then worry about the bottom. So the third layer is going to be done in Shaded Lilac. And these are just, like I said, these are really, really easy to line up. I like this color scheme. This is one that I tend to gravitate towards. I was actually looking at my channel the other day, and I went back and watched a video that I did a while ago, a couple years ago, and it was about how I choose colors. And I realized that I do generally use the same sets of colors when I do things. So I'm going to try in the next couple of projects to do something that's a little bit different color palette, something that's a little bit out of my comfort zone. Okay, so even though I did pink for the first layer, for layer 4, I'm actually going to go ahead and do Mermaid Lagoon, which is the blue color. And I just thought that it looked better. I think that when you put the 4th layer on, it was too close to some of the pinks again. And so I just kind of, like I said, went with what colors looked best. But now I know what stencil will do what, so I can look at maybe possibly doing a different color combo the next time. So once that was taken off, then we're going to put on stencil number 5. And I'm not sure if I used Picked Raspberry or if I used Dusty Concord. So we'll have to see in a minute when I get these lined up. And I'm kind of a perfectionist, so when you're lining things up, it did take me a little bit, but they are very, very easy to line up. Okay, so we are going to use Picked Raspberry. So the stencil 6 will be in Dusty Concord. So while you're watching me, I did cut a lot of this out, but I wanted to show you what each layer looked like after it was done. I know I haven't posted any videos lately. There's a lot of things going on. I am actually leaving my job. I'm starting a new job in March, and I'm very, very, very excited about it. It is going to be a lot better for the stage of my life that I'm at right now, and very excited about it. So that's another new adventure. School is taking up so much of my time. It is I'm in 2 tough classes. I'm in Qualitative Methods 2 and Quantitative Methods 1, which I'm not great at quantitative methods with the numbers. The words are more my thing. And I'm realizing that I'm going to have to do more quantitative methods for my research. So it's been eye-opening for me. I was We had our residency weekend. Then I was down in Florida right after that. I went down Super Bowl Sunday, watched my Eagles win, and then we went to Disney 2 of the nights. So it was a little bit hectic. So I'm getting back into the swing of things right now. So that's kind of where I've been. So it's been a lot of traveling and being away from home, so that's why you're not seeing a lot of videos. So I'm hoping that there will be a little bit more coming up. Okay, so back to the card. I then took some Nouveau drops that matched some of the colors that I used, and I decorated the presents and outlined some of the images. I just thought it was a little bit too plain. I actually cut out, if you saw earlier in the video, there was one of those little, like, the party blowers that you used to get when you were kids, that you blew air into it and the top of it flew out and then it came back. I don't know what they're called. It's early in the morning and I realized I forgot to do my voiceover. So, everything last minute. So I can't think right now, but whatever those little party blowers are, little party horns, I guess. I did one of those and I just didn't like the way that it came out. I don't know if it was the colors I chose or how I put it together. I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to try it again, but I didn't like it on the background here. So I decided that I wanted to do something a little different because we're not going to put a sentiment on it. Obviously, with the stencils, you can tell that this is for a birthday and most likely for a little girl. I'm going to finish up using the Nouveau drops to decorate everything, and then I'm going to glue it to a periwinkle card base. I did cut the front panel down on the bottom a little bit because there was some white space that I didn't really like. I'm going to use Barely Arts glue to attach that, and that is the card for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure that you check out Terra and Marie's videos. I will have links to their channel below in the more information section, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video. Bye!